Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Corrodor here, keeping it tanky in Raid Shadow Legends, and I've been getting some messages in the Discord about how long does it take to do Arbiter missions, is it really time consuming, blah, 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 blah. So I am going to hop on this account, my free-to-play that I used my link on. It's only been active for a week. We just finished the first set of weekly quests on this account, so it's incredibly young. And we are going to set a 20-minute timer, and we are going to see how many Arbiter missions we can blitz through in that time. All right, and we are off, starting with claiming this 59th mission right here. So now we are working on clearing stage 4 or higher of the Minotaur's Labyrinth 2 times. So then we can just go in here real quick, stage 4. But we want as high a stage as we can, so we'll just go for stage 6 here, and then we'll go on to stage 7 just to get that wrapped up lickety-split. Masteries are very important for progressing throughout the game. There is a massive difference between a champion who has even half their masteries versus a champion who has finished them up. All right, we are at the boss. Gonna make it nice and easy. Yeah, tier 6 masteries by themselves completely change how a champion performs. It is incredibly important to do in all stages of the game. If you are going to 60 a champion, then I recommend you work on getting the masteries for said champion. Is it time consuming? Yes, but it is well worth it. All right, stage 6 complete. Got 6 scrolls for Kale. Now we're going on to stage 7. Hold up, click the link in the description right now to get a free Uugo, as well as 2 more free epic champions as you level up. Here are the steps to get yours. Step 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. This is an amazing account start to Raid, so click the link and start now. The next quest we are going to be looking at is going to be actually unlocking a mastery for a champion. So we may have to actually do more than one run depending on how many scrolls, or depending on who gets the scrolls. It's not a problem early on like this because all 5 of these champions are worthy of masteries, so we don't really care who gets them. But for the sake of trying to speed run these quests, we're really hoping that it's going to be someone who doesn't have any scrolls on them currently. All right, this boss is so easy, it's not even funny. Minotaur's Labyrinth really needs some love in future content. We need more stages, we need super raids, we need more scrolls, heck, maybe even a hard mode if they feel so inclined. This is content that needs some attention because it's completely outdated. All right, so there we go. Kale got them again, which means we should be able to, unlock a mastery for Kale. We're going to go with crit rate on the offense tree, and just because we can, accuracy on the support tree, locking those in nicely. Really hoping that that actually counted towards the mission. Didn't think about, nope, it didn't. Oh, well, we wasted those. All right, well, that's great. That's great. Now we got to do another Minotaur run. Oh, the finicky quests. You never know which ones are going to actually let you have progress before you get to them or not. It's a pain, but it's nothing that we can't work through. It just kind of hurts our time as far as being able to go through missions as quickly as possible like we were hoping to do. But we're back at the boss already, so not too concerned. We're going to just focus the boss, not going to worry about the minions because it's just that easy, to be quite frank. Especially with Supreme Galek in here, he's a powerhouse, and these minions are not going to be a problem whatsoever. If anybody dies on this run, I will be shocked, like beyond shocked, because it's just that easy content. If somebody does die, then we've got 2 revivers on the team, and just like that, he's back on his feet, no harm, no foul. And then Tagoar's going to keep everybody topped off with healing. So is Rector, but she's not as big of a priority here because Tagoar also brings AoE increased speed, which is incredibly valuable. All right, there we go. Who got the scrolls? Nari got the scrolls. So now we can come down here and do the same for Nari. There we go. Crit rate and accuracy. There we go. Nari the lucky, all taken care of. Now we can come down here, claim that. Now you got to win 5 artifacts from Ice Golem's Peak, which is fine by me because there is a Ice Golem turn attack going on at this very moment. So more than fine with that. I could set up a preset to make this more efficient, but I'm on the clock, so we can't really do that. So we're just going to let it go through. Now that we've got super raids all the time. Man, remember when super raids were not always active and it was actually a big deal when super raids showed up for the dungeons? That was tough living. You newbies have it easy. Getting gear was a chore back before they did that. It was time consuming. Not that it's not still time consuming, but I mean, you're getting literally double bang for your buck. So it's definitely a far cry easier to get gear now than it was a year ago. But yeah, so we're only going to have to do 3 runs thanks to super raids being active. And while we're dropping like flies because of the passive on the boss, we're not really worried. Tagoar should be able to pick everybody back up, assuming Galek doesn't get him killed. But even if he does, Galek will be able to handle himself just fine because of the lifesteal gear that he has. And it's not even good lifesteal gear. So yeah, there's that. We'll hold on to that piece and upgrade it later. Sell that. Boom. We'll do this 2 more times, and then we'll be able to move on to the next mission. I'm hoping that we can finish this entire string of missions in today's video. We'll get a timer check. All right, we are down 8 minutes. We've got 12 to go, which means we're probably not going to get nearly as far as I thought we were going to, but I think we can chalk that up to the stupid Minotaur quests holding us back quite a bit by not giving us progress in between claiming rewards. So definitely something to keep in mind if you're trying to maximize your efficiency. Do not progress another quest until you have claimed the previous one's rewards. It's a rookie mistake, and I'm ashamed to have made it in today's video. But we live, we learn, and we move on. Such is the way of things. All right, Galek, you just got to get 1 more hit in, dude. Just 1. There we go. All right, there's that. Sell that. Sell that. 1 more run, and then we will be good to go. Yeah, realistically, if you wanted to like maximize how quickly this run would go, you would want to have all your supports doing their A1s, and then having Kale and Galek use their AoEs for the waves, and then you would want to save the rest of your skills for the boss in order to just not waste any time with skills that don't do damage, as well as saving Tagoar's increased speed for when we get to the boss, just to get through it all the quicker. That drop defense is a problem, child. But that's okay, because we've got plenty of healing on this team. We're not worried about it whatsoever. This isn't like campaign or faction wars where people have to survive in order for you to get good rewards. You just have to have a single champion standing by the end of it. So not something to be overly concerned with at all. As long as you've got 1 or 2 really good champions, chances are you are going to be progressing quite comfortably. All right, there we go. Got that 5th artifact. We'll hold on to that because I think we need it for a mission at some point. All righty. Got the 5. Okay, go away, pop up. You're chewing into my time here. All right, claim that, claim that, claim that. Defeat 35 champions in Classic Arena. We do have a team preset made for the arena, so we'll be trying to go through that as quickly as possible when the enemy doesn't get the first turn. Gear is a massive issue early on. You definitely want to stay inside of dungeons for the majority of your early game experience, because it's paramount to get as fast a gear with the proper stats for each champion as possible. Speed boots on all your champions is of utmost priority. If you can't get a hold of speed boots, then you want boots that maximize your damage dealer's damage, or your support's HP in order to help them survive content. But again, the big prize is speed boots. If you are early on, like this account is, you're keeping like 3-star speed boots just because you want to make sure that you have them. Because speed is just that important in this game. Now, you're quickly going to outgrow all 3-star gear, even the speed boots, especially if you are farming dungeons with any kind of quickness. But hey, keep what you need, and what you need is speed. So don't be at all afraid of keeping gear that you find questionable early on, because it might be the only thing keeping you ahead of the game. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Tagoar coming in clutch. All right, we got rid of the block active skills, so we have a chance here if Galek can get off his AoE, or not. That wasn't the skill I wanted. Now it's all up to him. Come on. All right, we only got the AoE off that time. Yeah, the burns weren't going to do enough. All right, well, we lost that one. That's okay. That's okay. Yes, I know we don't have good enough gear on our Rector. We need more speed. But we're not worried about that right now. We're just worried about blasting through as many teams as humanly possible. Kale, kill the Kale. There we go. All right. Any other easy wins here? Yeah, that one should be, because none of his champs are ascended. Yep. Get the increased speed. My goodness, it is allergy season, guys, and I am like dying. It's like I wish the outdoors don't exist when it's this time of year. All right, well, we'll do a refresh just to try and get to another set of easy wins. We've only lost one, and we had 10 fights. So we'll look here. 9 fights. We got to win 9 fights in order to do this quest. So we shouldn't have very many more to go. All right, there's that. Come on. Oh, yep, that one will be easy. We'll get a time check real quick. Ooh, we're in the last 5 minutes. We can do it. Easy as nothing. There we go. We're not going to finish that whole track of quests, but we can make some really good progress on them. Make some real good progress on them. And that's the name of the game. If every time you log in, you can get just 1 or 2 of those missions done, then hey, slow and steady wins the race. If you can speed it up, even better. Alrighty, I think this is going to be the last win that we need. Don't know why they don't have their Wukong in the lead for this one, but we'll take the bad aura choice. Day long. Alright, Wukong's going to get it. Oh, nope. Alright, doing good, doing good, doing good. Alright, we'll pop back to the Bastion. Did we get it? We need to get one more. Okay. Oh, it's because oh, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't even think about making sure I had to attack full teams, but that's okay. We got this one, and then we'll have that mission in the bag. Come on, Kale. Finish it up. Or not. Ugh. This is not the time to lollygag. Okay. All right, there's that one, and we're almost back to Silver Arena, which is fantabulous. We got that. 500,000 damage to the Demon Lord. Easy as nothing. We just come to easy mode, do a quick battle with this team. As you can see, we already got the mission done. It's just calculating the results. 1.49 million. Perfecto. Then we'll go there. Claim. Now we got to win a Frost or Lifesteal artifact from Dragon's Lair, stage 3 or higher. Yeah, we'll just do stage... Well, no, that's going to be crap gear. Oh, what the heck. We'll do 5 and just live with whatever we get. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't take too long. Is it sad that I'm sitting here contemplating just having Kale and Galek duo this instead of actually having the whole team run it? I mean, for early on, that's... Well, no, because you still want to be training, so that's still not a good idea. But hey, we work with what we got. And what we got works. There we go. 36 seconds. Did we get... Nope. That's got speed on it. That's a speed piece with speed on it, but it's only 3 stars. Whatever. We'll look at it later. We don't care about that right now. Care about getting through these quests. And we are running out of time. Come on. I don't need both. I just need one. Frost or Lifesteal. Take your pick. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to complain if I don't get either one, but I don't care which. It's kind of stupid that they want you to go after the sets that aren't all that impactful. I mean, Lifesteal is good early on, but Frost? Really? Oh my goodness, the toxics. You gotta be kidding me. No, we're gonna spend our whole time in dungeons. This is not okay. Hopefully this is the last one. You know, you really don't realize how many different sets there are in a dungeon until you have to hunt for something specific. And then you're like, holy cow, there's like 50 sets in here and none of them are what I'm after. But it's the only thing I'm being given. And this is why we go for the drop fever events, because it's the only way we can actually semi-guarantee that we'll get something worth our time. All right, come on. Give me something that I can use. No. Oh, no. Ugh, I don't want your destroy gear. Give me freeze or lifesteal or so help me. I'm a pitch fit. Oh, well, shoot. There's the timer. So we got through a handful of them. Again, not nearly as many as I was expecting us to, but I also only gave us 20 minutes, so and made some pretty egregious mistakes. So we will see after this run is over how far we got. Did we get it? No, we got the stupid days and stalwart gear. That was a shot in the foot. So we got 9 or 10 quests done today, which, hey, that's a win in my book. For 20 minutes to get 10 Arbiter missions done? Yes, please. At that rate, you're looking at getting this done in a week if you're starting from scratch. I don't see that being a problem at all. And then if you're not going to keep that up for the later missions, you're not, because they are just that time consuming as they go further on. But if you can blitz through those early ones, then you're just going to be that much further ahead for the various missions ahead. So we are going to go, well, let's see. Do we have? We have 2 ancient shards, and we're going to pull them so that way we can work on these challenges here to try to summon a rare force and magic champion, trying to get that epic book. Now watch, it's going to give us like epics and legendaries, and that's not even what we want. Okay, we got the magic. Now give me the force. Give me the force. Okay, it's a rare. It's another magic. Well, we got one of them. That's good. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something. If you didn't, well, hopefully you had a good time at least. I will catch you all in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tanky.